When you log on into the Cloud ALM system, you will have access to a number of tiles in the implementation. I have a lot of tiles in the implementation because my role is the expert for configuration. Thus, I have a lot of these implementation tiles and only a few in the operations and administration because my role is really focusing on implementation. I'll first access the overview page, which will give me a full overview of where the project is. It will tell me what's the overall progress, what are my upcoming tasks, what is the status of my tasks, and then I can see the additional details in the tiles. In this demo, I want to focus only on the aspect of how SAP Activate tasks are shown in the tool. So I'll go directly into my open task. That's my next task, which will take me into the environment that shows me all my tasks and all the tasks that are matching my filter. So in this case, it's all the tasks, but I am pre-selecting the task that I have clicked on the previous screen. As you can see, the view is slightly different here than what Kelsey was showing us, but we can see that we have additional details that are displayed. So we have the title of the task, we have the description with the procedure, including the names of the accelerators that are needed to complete this task, which is self-enablement task on the test automation tools. We have a procedure note that details out additional information about the enablement task. Then we have the actual accelerators section at the bottom. And what we do not see in Roadmap Viewer directly, but we can navigate between the tasks, we have the predecessor and successor tasks. So that's really very similar to how the information is displayed in Roadmap Viewer. But what we have here in addition is the actual project execution environment, where you can set due dates for execution of this task. You can assign the task to a specific role in a project. They come pre-delivered with pre-assignment out of Activate. And we have assigned this task to my role, which is Betty Business in this case. Not really my name, but for the sake of the example, I think it's sufficient. I can, of course, change the assignment to any other user here, and I also have ability to create comments around the task. Let's say this task is taking me a lot more time to execute, and I have only completed the first 3 items. So as a reminder to myself for when I will come back to the task tomorrow, I can say completed items 1, 2, and 3 from the task procedure. And I'll save this comment that will be available to me tomorrow when I get back to the task. So that's one interaction that's different. The other interaction that's different is that once I start working on the task, I want to set it in progress. So I'm not quite done. I'm not quite 50% done with the task. So I'm going to set it to 25% completeness. And that way I can track the interaction, I can track the progress of executing the tasks, and all this information is updated in real time in the overview page where we can always find the latest information. And this really concludes the demo for this session, and we'll go back to the presentation.